On the first day, God stepped into empty, unbroken darkness. There was nothing. No form, no movement, just void. He spoke, and light flooded the empty space all at once. It spread out from his voice, pushing back the darkness, bright and unquenchable. God separated the light from the darkness. He called the light day, and the darkness he called night. The first evening drew in, and the first morning broke. The first day was done. On the second day, God stretched a clear blue expanse through the middle of the waters. He split the waters apart, one layer above the expanse, one layer below. He called this expanse sky. The division held. Evening came, then morning. The second day passed. On the third day, God gathered all the waters below the sky into one single place. As the waters pulled together, dry ground pushed up from beneath. He called this dry ground earth. He spoke to the land, commanded it to sprout. Green grass pushed up through the soil. Fruit trees budded and grew, heavy with fruit. Leafy plants unfurled, each bearing its own seed. Every plant grew true to its own kind, stretching up toward the light. God looked at what he had made. He saw it was good. Evening fell and morning came. The third day ended. On the fourth day, God turned to the dark expanse of the sky. He set two great lights into its wide stretch to hold back the dark. The larger light he placed to rule the day, burning steady over the dry land and growing seas. The smaller light he set to rule the night, glowing soft over the sleeping world. He scattered countless stars across the dark sky, each fixed in its place. He set them all to mark the turning of seasons, the passing of days, and the progression of years. The lights held their positions. God looked at what he had made. He saw it was good. Evening fell, morning broke. The fourth day was done. On the fifth day, God turned to the gathered waters. He commanded them to fill with living, moving creatures. Great whales slid through the deep currents. Every kind of swimming thing spawned and darted between the waves. He made every kind of bird to spread their wings and fly across the open sky. God blessed them all. He told them to multiply, to fill the empty seas, to spread across every part of the earth. God looked at what he had made. He saw it was good. Evening came, morning rose. The fifth day passed. On the sixth day, God turned to the dry land. He made every kind of land animal. Life stirred in the dust. Adam drew his first breath. God put man in charge of every living thing that moved on the earth. He gave every green plant for food to man, and every green plant for food to all creatures that walked and crawled and flew. God stepped back. He turned his gaze across every part of the world he had made. Light and dark held their rhythm. Sky stretched above the gathered seas. Dry land bore grass and fruit and seed. Lights burned steady in the sky, marking the turning of time. Waters teemed with fish. Air carried the cries of birds. Land roamed with beasts. And man stood, alive, in the center of it all. God looked at all he had made. He saw it was very good. Evening fell across the finished world. Morning broke over the land. The sixth day ended. By the seventh day, every work of creation was finished. God had shaped every part, filled every empty space, ordered every living thing. He rested from all the work he had done. He did not rest from weariness. He rested in the completion of what he had made. God blessed the seventh day. He set it apart and made it holy. For on this day, he stepped back from creation and rested in the good work he had finished. This is how God created the heavens and the earth.